Hi, everybody. Welcome as we get set for volleyball midweek on the 4th day of September. Interesting that the Coyotes have been the first conference game of the year for two teams, and they've got one more that will begin their conference play against the Coyotes, and that will happen on Monday. So in the Coyotes of Coastal Alabama North, the first conference game for LBW, for Enterprise State, and on Monday for Bishop State. I know, not much significance in it other than it is interesting. But that is the way things begin for everybody else, or at least a lot of everybody else. And as a matter of fact, when you look at the schedule for today, two teams out of the north that have not played in the conference will. There are two teams in the South that have not. Enterprise State will become one of the two to get their first conference game in. And as I mentioned, Bishop State on Monday. Opening serve administered by Christina Vigil. And the 12th ranked team in the country. Enterprise State taking the opening point in this one. And again, Christina Vigil will serve. Very good at what she just did. Aces, number one in the conference. To the mid part of the floor, St. Amant bangs it. It is off of Lillian Rhodes, the libero. Picked up by Edwards, but trying to play it off the roof was Morgan Dykes. And Enterprise State taking the early 2-zip lead. Introducing you to the starters for the visitors. Avery Price on the floor for the Boll Weevils. Emma Claire Long, Charlie Walker, Olivia Freeman, Christina Vigil, and Kaylee Petty with a libero, Lillian Rhodes. Tipped over by Miller, aiming for the corner and picking up the first point of this one for North is St. Amant. Lydia Miller, Riley Edwards, Reese St. Amant, Julie Moschel, Ella Sprouse, and Dalen Williamson. Starting for Coastal North with the libero, Morgan Dykes. Picked up by Walker. Drives it into the backcourt. Sprouse with it. Moschel bumping it back to Sprouse, who sends the free ball to Rhodes. And that'll be driven over by Avery Price. And the Boll Weevils with the early 3-1 lead in this one. Boll Weevils coming in with a 7-2 overall mark. First game in the conference. Meanwhile, Coyotes 4-1, 0-1 in conference play. That'll be dropped right in front of the inline. And the Coyotes make it a 3-2 game. Miller coming out. Kate Ball will come in, and she will serve. Couple of aces this year for Ball, and that's served into the net. Another busy week for us, volleyball and football. This is the second volleyball match of the week. And Coastal South knocking off Meridian College on Monday. Back-to-back service errors. One on the Coyote side of the floor, the other on the Boll Weevil side. Offsetting service errors. And it's a one-point game again with Reese St. Amant serving. Aims for the corner, able to get there is Walker. And that'll be lobbed over the front line. Enterprise State with a 2-point lead. Serve back over to the Boll Weevils. 2 aces on the year for Charlie Walker, who serves it up to St. Amant. Driven over by Edwards. And that is knocked over this direction. And we'll travel out and turn it into a 1-point game. The Louisiana product, Melina Canero, in to serve. A Gonzalez Louisiana product. Rhodes the libero with it first. Driven over. Nice dig by Ball. Lobbed over by Haley Briggs, who is checked into the game. That will drop in front of Ball. Back to a 2-point Enterprise State lead. And Kaylee Petty serving. Well, if you look at the stats for these two teams, There are a lot of top fives in the ACCC on the floor currently. Sprouse tipping it over, able to get there is Rose. Off the top of the net, Sprouse could not return the long shot. And Enterprise State growing a 3-point lead. They're largest here in set number 1. Petty again to serve. 98 kills on the year for Petty. That is second most in the conference. Tipped over by Williamson. And that'll go off the net for long. Five serving 7 here in Bruton, Alabama. And we are back here in Bruton on Monday. Bishop State coming to town. Sprouse launches it over. Got the back set and the drive. Kill for Olivia Freeman. Enterprise State, the number 12 ranked team in the country. They have already played 7 nationally ranked teams. Losing to 2 and knocking off 5. Williamson tipping it over. Roan's able to get to it. And that will go out of bounds. Avery Price aiming for the sidelines, but goes a little wide. Morgan Dyke, she and Ella Sprouse. Sneed's products, and I'm not talking about Sneed State. Able to drop it in front of the sideline with a sidearm shot for Price. And Dykes and Sprouse from Sneed's High School. Right there on your way to Tallahassee. Sent over by Christina Vigil. Tipped over by Miller, and diving to get there is Vigil. St. Amant. And set back up for St. Amant. Two-handed shove into the backcourt by Long, and Long will hit it twice. Turns it into a 9-7 game, and one of the best servers on the team, Julie Bochelle, 14 aces. Serving for the Coyotes. Vigil with the back set, driven to the opposite side by Long. Sprouse able to get there. Edwards will drive it over. Just inside the antenna for the Walker shot. St. Amant aiming for the inline. Able to get there is Petty. And that will go long. Coyotes get to within 1. Julie Bochelle again on the serve. Nearly got the ace. And it is tipped over by Walker. Over to Miller. Drives. It is blocked but out of bounds. Coyotes have knotted it up at 9. Coyotes tie it up. They've never led in this opening set. Have been down by as much as 3. Looking for the first lead here. Setting up St. Amant. Drives it. She's got him in front of the corner. Coyotes take the lead. Enterprise State takes the timeout.
It's the dreaded appointment. You've put it off long enough. You've run out of excuses. And now you've got to face your fears head on. Fortunately, there's someone there who won't hold your feelings against you. Somebody whose efforts instead will give you your best selfie smile. You'll thank her when it's over. Be somebody. Enroll in the Dental Assisting Program at Coastal Alabama Community College.
Coyotes with their first lead of the match. 10 serving 9, Bochelle. Offering it up for the Coyotes, who next will host Bishop State on Monday. Dropped in, 2-point Coyote lead. Over the course of the season, a very young season, Coyotes have won 14 of the sets they have participated in. The only team that has beaten them, as that is driven inside the sideline by Long, and it becomes a 1-point game. LBW knocking off Coastal North 3-2, and those 3 sets are the only set wins over the Coyotes. Nice Miller job of retrieving it off the roof. Point awarded to the Boll Weevils, and it's back to a tie match and tie set. 11 apiece. Long into the net. And Coyotes with a 1-point lead. When you talk about a confidence builder, if you're the Coyotes and you could take this opening set, a long way to go in the first set, though. Got the back set. That is driven into the net by Walker. Coyotes back out in front by 2. Kate Ball, the sophomore, again serving. Errant pass, but picked up by Walker. Free ball sent over by Long, setting up Sprouse, and that'll be blocked out of bounds. Coyotes with a 3-point lead. Bump back over to Petty. Petty into the net. Coyotes by 4. And Kate Ball serving again. Out of the lineup, Price. Into the game is Riley Berry for Enterprise State. Back set to Berry. Launches it over. Bochelle able to get to it. Sprouse for the left side. Heard a whistle. And an illegal block. Coyotes building a 5-point lead. And the lead has come under the serve of Kate Ball. Boll Weevils calling their second timeout during the Kate Ball serves.
It happens so quickly. 1 minute you're driving to the store, and then you ask yourself, am I hurt? Are they hurt? Who should I call? I just want to go home. And then someone appears. Somebody who lets you know you're going to be okay. Be somebody. Enroll in the EMT program at Coastal Alabama Community College.
Coyotes trying to put together a confidence builder, a set 1 win. Leading by 5, Kate Ball serving. Sophomore outside hitter. Mitchell setting up Petty. Petty blocked by St. Amant and Edwards. Coyotes by 6. Kate Ball continuing to serve. You look at the team stats for these two squads, very similar numbers. That is dropped where nobody is. Bochelle trying to get the pancake. Both teams a little better than 12 kills per set. Both teams hitting just over 200. Both teams about 11 assists a set. St. Amant into the corner. More Enterprise State blocks, about the same in aces, and substantially more Coastal North digs. St. Amant serving. It is picked up by Long. Shoved over and dropped inside that sideline. Excellent placement by Freeman. Charlie Walker on the serve. Setting up Sprouse. Drives it, bangs it off Freeman. Serve back over to the Coyotes. Trying to get 6 before the Boll Weevils get 12. Cadero again serving. At the back set, driven over by Freeman. Dug out by Cadero and then driven over by Sprouse. Kate Ball serving. Into the backcourt, picked up by the libero Rose. And that will go out. Helen Williamson. A little too long. Both teams with a Williamson. I happen to be a Williamson. I got a feeling that even if there is kinship, it will not be claimed. You got Helen Williamson on the Enterprise State side. You've got Dalen Williamson on the Coastal North side. Freeman dropping that one in. Coyotes needing 4 now before the Enterprise State Boll Weevils get 11. St. Amant sends it over to Cadero. Shoved over by Williamson. Got the back set. And that will drop in front of the inline. That was just a desperation shot by Williamson that worked. Turns it into a 21-15 game. Helen Williamson to serve. 5 aces on the year. Back set, this time working the right side. Sprouse. Coyotes needing 3, Sprouse serving. 5 aces for the .336 hitter. Rhodes going long. He is long. And the Coyotes 2 away from an opening set win. Sprouse again on the serve. Dropped over by Walker. Cadero with a set to St. Amant. That is off Rhodes. Williamson bumping it back over to Long. And Boll Weevil still in the hunt. Rhodes to serve. Number 3 in the conference in hitting at .667. 14 aces on the year for the libero. Back over and goes to Miller. Aims for the opposite corner. Rhodes there. Into the net goes Long. And the Coyotes are 1 point away from winning the opening set. Morgan Dykes to serve. And the Boll Weevils have got to play perfect here out for the rest of the set. Tipped over by Briggs. Back over to Long. Couldn't get it through the St. Amant. Briggs block. And Vigil will serve. Off Dykes. Vigil with the ace. 31 aces already this year. number 1 in the conference in aces percent. Into the net with a service error. And the opening set belonging to the Coyotes. Well, a long way to go in this one, but if you are the Coyotes, you like the way things have started. Set number 2 coming up.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Being a patient can make you feel helpless and vulnerable and scared. You're dependent on others to get well. Your care is in someone else's hands. Someone who, up until today, might have been a stranger, but somehow they know how you're feeling. Somebody who sees you as more than just a patient. Be somebody. Enroll in the nursing program at Coastal Alabama Community College.
Opening set victory for the Coyotes, winning their 15th set this year out of 18. And that is the 13th set loss for Enterprise State. A long way to go in the match, though. But a good start for the Coyotes. And reminder, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You are watching on YouTube. So somewhere nearby there should be a subscription button. Trying to get to 5,000. Would love to do that today. And if not today, this week. I think we're like 57 away from 5,000 subscribers. I would love to tell you we're going to give the 5,000 subscriber a brand new car. I would love to tell you that we don't have the budget for such. But how about our gratitude? I know that doesn't beat a brand new car, but we will be happy. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. Set number 2 underway with Bochelle starting it. Little two-handed shove over, able to dig it out as Bochelle. Edwards blocked. That was Price with a block. Miller sending it over. Over goes to Long. Picked up in the backcourt by Sprouse. Setting up Miller, drives it. Long into the corner. Morgan Dykes there. Bochelle setting up Miller. Goes into the backcourt to Petty. Petty steps up, launches it long. And the opening point in set number 2 belonging to the Coyotes. Enterprise State has lost to the number 4 and the number 9 team in the country. Little joust on the net. Vigil fist it to Rhodes. Driven over by Long. Back over it goes to Edwards. Nice reaction. Vigil able to get to it after Edwards got a hand on it. And we're tied up at 1. And Enterprise State has knocked off number 17, number 14, number 5, number 10. They have played some stiff competition. Nibbles the top of the net, goes over. It'll be an ace for Vigil. Leads the team in aces, and that team total continuing to grow. And she'll get back-to-back aces. Boll Weevil starting this set like they started the prior. And the prior set built a 3-point lead before the Coyotes came back, tied it, and eventually win at 25-18. Rochelle with a set for Miller. And I don't think Miller got it over. Nope, 4 hits on the Coyote side of the floor. And the Boll Weevils will match their largest lead of the match. A 3-point lead, 4-1 with Vigil serving. Fires it over, St. Amant there first. Moshel back over to St. Amant, drops it in front of Rhodes. Serve back over to the other side of the floor. Kate Ball to serve. It was Kate Ball who came in to serve and then started a run. A run that saw the Coyotes tie the game, take the lead, and never relinquish the lead. That all started with Ball serving. Walker's first pass too long, tipped right back over. Kate Ball again serving. Deciding to let it go. Wise decision by Walker. It will go long. And it will go to long. Emma Claire Long serving. Dykes there first. St. Amant bumps it over to Sprouse. Rhodes back over to Walker. Setting up. Edwards drives it. Ricochets off the roof. Coyotes within 1. Reese St. Amant will serve. Number 4 in the ACCC in kills percent. There's another one of those just a little too strong first passes from Petty, but they survive it, and Petty this time delivers. Avery Price serving for Enterprise State. Enterprise State back-to-back conference games. Today against the Coyotes, tomorrow against the Patriots of Wallace-Selma. Long trying to get a pass over to Price, couldn't. And the Coyotes trim it to a 1-point game. Melina Cadero serving. Moving along, Vigil. Back set. And that will go long from Walker. And we are tied up at 6. It nibbled the room, so it didn't really change the speed or trajectory of the ball. Rhodes picking up a cross-corner shot. Petty will drive it, drop it in front of St. Amant. Enterprise State 1 year ago took on Wallace-Hansville in the championship. Forced the if game, but the Lions, who have been dominant in the ACCC, continue their winning ways. Will there be a new King of the Hill? Or will Wallace hands fall? Again, Ray. Petty driving, back set, nope. And a back set, a set to Miller, blocked by Freeman. Kaylee Petty to serve. 10 aces on the year. Number 2 in the ACCC in total kills. I think you had 2 hits you did from Sprouse. And again, serving is Petty. Petty is a 201 hitter. It is floated over to Sprouse, two-hander, shoved over by Briggs. Petty for the midcourt, picked up by Sprouse. Molina setting up Briggs, and Briggs will drop it in front of the inline. And that will send the serve back over to the other side of the floor. Last year there was just one division in volleyball, I believe 9 teams. And the season-ending tournament also featured teams from Region 23. Freeman driving it over. That is not the arrangement this year. This year you've got 2 divisions in the ACCC, Region 22. And Region 23 will have their own champion and their own tournament. Rhodes serving, and that will go errant off Dykes. And the Boll Weevils will match their largest lead in the set and largest in the match. Rhodes serving long. So when we get to Sand Hill Mountain, which is where the Region 22 conference takes place, in the 1st of November, there will be 4 teams out of the north, 4 teams out of the south. Vigil setting up Price, she'll drive it. Timeout on the floor in Coyotes as the Boll Weevils lead by 3.
Happens so quickly. 1 minute you're driving to the store, and then you ask yourself, am I hurt? Are they hurt? Who should I call? I just want to go home. And then someone appears. Somebody who lets you know you're going to be okay. Be somebody. Enroll in the paramedic program at Coastal Alabama Community College.
A reminder, Friday night we head to Daphne, Alabama. Bayside Academy, Orange Beach football. And then on Saturday it is off to Tyler, Texas. Georgia Military College and Tyler Junior College. Football at 1 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. And of course everything live is free. Archive, just this little bitty baby cost. Played off the roof by Rhodes, tipped over by Long. St. Amant, and the shot blocked. And then you had 4 hits on the Coyote side of the floor. And with that, the Boll Weevils have got their largest lead of the set and match. A 4-point lead. Vigil serves it into the net. Well, if you're the Coyotes, you love that on the first Vigil serve. Vigil, very strong server, better than 30-plus aces on the year. And if you don't have to deal with any of her serves, you are a happy Coyote camper. Tipped over by Price. And Edwards just could not get the pass she was trying to get to St. Amant. Serve back over to the Boll Weevils. Long serving. 15 aces for Long this year. Rochelle sending it over Sprouse. Rhodes. Petty with a drive, and that will get fingertips on the way out. Boll Weevils with a 5-point lead and Long serving. Thanks there first. Bochelle back set. Edwards driving it over. Rhodes back over to Walker, and Walker into the net. Reese St. Amant serving. Returner from a year ago from this Coastal North squad that made an appearance in the ACCC tournament. Too long for Edwards. Avery Price again serving. A .349 hitter. Has 3 aces this year. Setting up Williamson. That'll kiss the net and then go out of bounds off Price. Melina Cadero to serve. Coyotes cut it to 4. Freeman driving it over. Charlie Walker serving. Picked up by Sprouse. Cadero back to Sprouse, cross court. Walker there for the return. Patty slams it. Ball returned it, but it's tipped back over. And the Boll Weevils by 6. Into the corner to Sprouse. Molina over to Williamson. Petty drives it, and it is off Williamson and out of bounds. Boll Weevils with a 7-point lead. And again, the serve from Charlie Walker, freshman outside hitter. Molina with his head to Sprouse, tips it over Petty, dug out by Rhodes. Vigil back over to Long. Cadero setting up Sprouse. Into the backcourt ball. Molina able to get there. Sprouse drives it. Let's see what this whistle is about. Illegal block. Coyotes cut it to 6. And there is a timeout on the floor. We take the break and come right back to Bruton.
Preparing for surgery is like getting ready for the big game. You arrive early. You get your mind right. You make sure every tool is ready and the team has the right equipment. Your patient may never know your name. They may never realize that somebody cared enough to ensure all the little tasks were done right. But that's okay. You do. Be somebody. Enroll in the Surgical Technology program at Coastal Alabama Community College.
Boll Weevils trying to knot it up at 1 each. Coyotes taking the opening set. Boll Weevils with the lead in set number 2. (19-13) lead the ace. Sprouse delivering. And 5 aces coming in. You can tack on 1 more. Rhodes to Vigil. Long drives it. And that'll drop in front of Sprouse. Kaylee Petty. She will serve. Wallace Selma next for the Boll Weevils. Tomorrow at home. Next for the Coyotes, a home bout against Bishop State on Monday. And we will be here Monday for that Wildcat Coyote matchup. Petty again with the serve. Miller knocks it off the roof. Molino Cadero back over to Miller. Freeman drives it off Williamson. And the Boll Weevils with an 8-point lead. Petty again serving. She'll get the ace. That will go off Miller. And the Coyotes in a similar predicament that the Boll Weevils were in the opening set. If memory serves me correct, in that opening set, Coyotes needed 2 to get to 25, while the Boll Weevils needed 12 and 11. And right now you've got the Coyotes needing 11 and now 10 before the 2 for the Boll Weevils. Morgan Dykes serving. Freshman libero, Sneads High School, which if memory serves me correct, and it doesn't so much anymore, I think that's the Pirates, the mascot name. Long, wide with the shot. And again, Morgan Dykes on the serve. Fisted over, Vigil will ricochet it off St. Amand. And now you've got to be flawless if you are the Coyotes for the remainder of the set. Lillian Rhodes serving. Libero to libero. Briggs blocked by Price. And the Boll Weevils will take set number 2. 25-18 opening set win for the Coyotes. A 25-16 set 2 win for the Boll Weevils. And we are headed to a set 3 with this match knotted up at 1 each.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back. Her 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Max hates going to the vet. It smells funny. It makes him feel anxious and worse, overweight. But today he doesn't feel well. So he and his person are glad that someone is there to make him better. Somebody who also understands what a good boy he is. Be somebody. Enroll in the Veterinary Technology program at Coastal Alabama Community College.
We are knotting up at a set each. Coyotes taking the opening set ball. We will set number 2. A reminder that we would also, in addition to loving the fact that you would subscribe to our YouTube channel and help us get to 5,000, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. And we will thank you for that as well. As we get ready for set number 3. The ladies again swapping sides of the floor. Don't forget, too, you'll want to watch this match again later. Subscribe to our premium channel. More than a year's worth of games for $25. Not just volleyball, anything that is on the site. Baseball, softball, football, you name it. $25 a year, 12 months, unlimited access, and unlimited downloads. Vigil going back to serve for Enterprise State as we get set number 3 underway. So dangerous behind that service line. Number 1 in the conference in aces per set. Free ball sent over by Sprouse. Over to Long. Boschel able to block it. Long got it back. Fisted over by Walker. Setting up St. Amant. She'll drop it. Saw a spot on the other side of the floor that was vacant. Drops it in, and the Coyotes will take the opening point. Julie Boschel on the serve. Picked up by Walker, back set, Long tips it over. And a new face on the floor for the Coyotes, that is Haley Westbury. And Westbury have the set. Briggs tips it over. Vigil able to get to it. Rhodes back to the front line. Free ball sent over by Long. Boschel over to St. Amant. Same results, same spot on the floor. Boschel serving. Launched over to Rhodes. Martin setting a Walker, and she'll drop it in front of Boschel. And turn in the first Boll Weevil point of set number 3. Served up by Long. And St. Amant shot blocked. Petty and Price. And we are tied up at 2. Briggs sending it over. Vigil able to get there. Rhodes floating it. Maybe a facial to St. Amant. And you can play it off the face, but they didn't get it over in 4. So it'll be a 3-2. Boll Weevil lead. St. Amant still readjusting that nose a little bit after that shot to the face. Tipped over by Briggs. Dykes able to get a hand on it. Briggs trying to set up a shot, and Dykes couldn't float it over. Long serving again for the Boll Weevils. Sprouse got it first. Moshel setting up Briggs. Driving it down the line and into the corner. Briggs coming off the floor. Kate Ball checking in for the Coyotes. Sophomore who has been in 5 matches, 16 sets, meaning everything the Coyotes have played this year. Penny will drive it off Dykes. Five serving 3. Avery Price to serve. 3 aces on the year. The only Boll Weevils without an ace, Freeman and Harrison. And Harrison hasn't played thus far today. Freeman hasn't served. Price delivering her 4th ace of the year. Moshel bumping it over to Sprouse. Winds up in the arms of a security guard coming in. Or a police officer. And serving will be Reese St. Amant. In a 6-4 ball game, set number 3 with the Boll Weevil win. In set 2, we know that we are going at least 4. Not going to end in 3. St. Amant with the serve. Vigil setting up Freeman. Just perfect execution. Freeman was already in the air when Vigil gave her the set. Charlie Walker serving for the Boll Weevils. Got the back set to Westbury. Westbury, a Baker product. And the freshman will drive it over. Melina Cadero on the serve. Retrieved by Long. Free ball sent over by Vigil. Giving the Coyotes an opportunity to set something up. Sent over by Sprouse. Freeman will drive it off of Cadero. Penny serving for Enterprise State. Nice St. Amant's dig. Sprouse sending it over. Equally nice with a dig by Rhodes, but Vigil cannot send it back. And the Coyotes make it a 1-point game with Sprouse serving. Vigil setting up Long. Williamson with a block. And Freeman will drive it into the net. Coyotes trying to take their first lead in set 3. Sprouse lobs it over. Walker's there. Vigil setting up Long. Briggs. Wow, that was just an accident, really. Both Cadero and Williamson trying to return it, and it just dropped in the most perfect spot. Unplanned, but they'll take it. Off the top of the net, a Sprouse ace. Coyotes by 2. Boll Weevils taking time.
Discover culinary arts at Coastal Alabama Community College.
Not enough in a set each. And in set number 3, a 2-point Coyote lead. Sprouse, who just delivered with an ace, serves again. Petty off the top of the net. Cadero able to get to it. Free ball sent over. Long there on the ball weevil side of the floor. Shoved over by Vigil. Sprouse the save. Cadero to St. Amant. The two-hand shove over. Freeman shot blocked by Williamson. Back over to Williamson. She'll drive it. Coyotes leading it by 3. Now you talk about your defensive enthusiasm providing an offensive spark. Williamson got the block first and then motivated for the kill. Blocks the Vigil shot. Coyotes by 4. And Sprouse serving for Coastal North. Dykes to Vigil, back set to Freeman. Freeman, she is so tough to defend, so athletic. Great elevation, great look of the floor. And drives it. Dykes will serve, make that. Rhodes will serve, the libero for Enterprise State. Back over goes to Briggs. And Briggs into the net. So Rhodes serving. The libero into the net. Coyotes by 3 with the serve back over to the home team. Morgan Dykes serving. 2 Dykes errors, that's aces on the year. Sprouse from the backcourt. Pulled off the net by Cadero. Launched over by Edwards. Over to Long. And Briggs knocks it over to the scorer's table. And here comes Vigil serving again. The fearsome boll weevil server. Briggs to Cadero. Flipped over by St. Amant. Back over it goes to Long. Drives it. St. Amant the block. Coyotes extending the lead once more to 3. And the best Coyote server steps behind the service line, Julie Moschel. Vigil setting up the mid part of the floor. It is fisted over by Walker. And Westbury will drive it into the net. Meaning you had 4 hits on the Coyote side of the floor. 2-point game with Long serving. Well, a good crowd getting better. This must be the baseball team coming in. Briggs off of Petty. Kate Ball into the lineup to serve. Rhodes able to get to it. Vigil back set. And that kill awarded to Walker. Back to a 2-point game with the serve back over to the Enterprise State side of the floor. First Alabama team on the Enterprise schedule. Second one for Coastal North. Rochelle able to track down the ball pass. Sprouse drives it over. And Petty made something out of nothing. Drives it off Dykes, turns it into a 1-point game. Avery Price to serve. Ball to Dykes to Sprouse. Setting up Freeman. There's that drive. Able to get a block on it though, St. Amant. Slow down the Freeman speed. Over it goes to Sprouse. Tips it from the left side. St. Amant serving. Picked up by Rhodes. Vigil back set. Walker sitting it over. Ball's there. Setting up Westbury, and Westbury drops it in. Timeout on the floor. Ball Weevils. Coyotes by 3.
You see an empty field. We see a world-class tournament. We see an amazing wedding day. An empty stadium becomes a music festival. We see a blank canvas. We're the people who bring the biggest events to life. Discover event planning at Coastal Alabama Community College.
One apiece as we get into the latter stages of set number 3. And the Coyotes with a 3-point advantage. Reese St. Amant to serve. Launches it over. Rhodes there first. Vigil. Back set to Walker, and Walker goes long. St. Amant again with a serve. Long gets it first. Vigil setting up Petty. Petty drives it. Got the block by Westbury. Six away from a set 3 win. 11 away are the Boll Weevils. Freeman. Let's see what the Freeman numbers are on the year. She just seems to be so successful on those attacks. She is a .456 hitter. And I believe it. I actually thought it might be a little bit higher. It has been higher today. Westbury, Freeman. That's how you want to defend Freeman. Where she's not in that crushing blow position to drive one over, where the ball gets up a little bit over the head. You like it when she's having to come side on, submarine style. Carrero serving. Dykes on the sidelines. And we'll be back into the game shortly. And is driven over from the left side by Petty. Coyotes needing 5. Boll Weevils needing 9 to wrap up a set 3 win. Edwards drives it. Freeman with a block. And it's a 3-point game. Patty stepping behind the service line. And you got baseball players here into the net for the serve. And you got somebody handing out pom-poms. Driven over by Sprouse, shoved across by Vigil. Nice Cadero save. Edwards off of Penny. Sprouse again serving. Picked up by Walker. Shoved over to Long and sent right back over by Williamson. And the Coyotes now 2 away from winning a set 3. Freeman crushing it over. And it'll be Lillian Rhodes serving. Rhodes is a .667 hitter. Those numbers may be a little deceiving because she, as the libero, is not on the attack that often, but heck, anytime you're hitting .667. Well, apparently that was on the outside of the antenna. I thought she had gotten it over. Coach Stephen Dickey up to ask the official and get confirmation. And apparently on the opposite side of the antenna, and Rhodes again serving. Over to Briggs, drives it through the Avery Price block. Coyotes trying to take a 2-1 lead. We are at set point. Bumped over to Vigil, opposite side of the floor. Driven by Long off Dykes. Top server for the Boll Weevils steps behind the service line. Christina Vigil, the sophomore, 31 aces coming in. She's added to that total today. And will serve as 20 serves 24. That is bumped over by St. Amant. Vigil back over to Long. Tips it over. Briggs able to get to it. A set for Edwards. Drives it. Driven back over by Briggs. Coyotes win set number 2. Can they pull off the upset of the number 12 ranked team in the country? They lead it 2-1 as we go to set 4.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
You see an empty field. We see a world-class tournament. We see an amazing wedding day. An empty stadium becomes a music festival. We see a blank canvas. We're the people who bring the biggest events to life. Discover event planning at Coastal Alabama Community College.
And don't forget, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are now inside 50, 40 some odd subscribers away from 5,000. Man, would we love to hit $5,000. And plus, you know, there's benefits. You get to see interviews, conversations, maybe even some after this one that only YouTube subscribers get a peek at, and more. Enterprise State in a must-win scenario here in set number 4. Coyotes trying to knock off the number 12 ranked team in the country, a team that has already beaten 5 ranked teams, and their only losses have been to top 10 teams, Heartland and Illinois Central, the 4 and the 9 team in the country. What a feather in the cap of the Coyotes if you can win this set or win this match. But the Boll Weevils know there's a long way to go. And they will pick up the opening set. The opening point in set number 4. So the opening point belongs to the Boll Weevils. Vigil serving. Briggs driving to the opposite corner and drops it in. Turns it into a one-apiece game. 2 totally different mindsets coming into this set. Coyotes do not want a 5th set. Boll Weevils do. Sprouse over to Boschel, back to Sprouse. Blocked by Walker. Back set to Westbury. Westbury into the net. Kaylee Petty with the serve. Sprouse drives and Rhodes able to get to it. Vigil setting up long. It is blocked by St. Amant, and we're tied at 2. St. Amant serving for Coastal North. 7 aces this year, 50 kills, a .357 hitter. St. Amant, Boschel. Brandon Williamson drive, blocked by Price. Into the backcourt, Price drives it. And did Price get into the net? No. An illegal block, and it will be an Enterprise State point. Avery Price with the serve. And she will go long. And great to have you watching wherever you are watching this afternoon's coverage. Coyotes and Boll Weevils, and we are in the midst of a dandy. Off of Edwards and out of bounds. The last time Coyotes had an ACCC matchup, it was against LBW. That was a dandy. Into the net. Walker with a service error. And the serve goes back over to the Coyotes. And it is Sprouse on the serve. Back sent, Freeman drives. And Canero could not return it. Long serving for the Coyotes. Launches it over. Dug out by Sprouse. Back set to Edwards. Drives cross court. Able to save it back onto the floor was Walker. Williamson tips it across. Petty able to get to it. Freeman drives it. Sprouse got there. Back over to St. Amand. Into the backcourt and too long. Six serving four. Long with the serve. And an errant first pass from St. Amand. Long serving. Canero setting up Briggs. And Freeman will block it. Boll Weevils by 4. Timeout on the floor. Coyotes in set number 4.
You're organized, driven, focused, ready to create the life of luxury in the most beautiful and unique locations, locally and around the world. Discover hospitality management at Coastal Alabama Community College.
Four-point set 4 lead for the Boll Weevils in a must-win set for Enterprise State. We'll now come right here into the corner, rattle our camera around a little bit, and go long, pushing it out to a 5-point lead. Yeah, we got a bird's eye view of things. I mean, we are right here on the sidelines in a line of fire. Over it goes to Petty. Drives it off the rim. St. Amand played nicely by Canero. St. Amand into the mid part of the floor. Back over it goes to Petty. Tips it over, trying to get the pancake. Canero couldn't. And Enterprise State with a 6-point lead. Long again serving. Shoved back over to Briggs. Blocked by Freeman. And this Boll Weevil run has come under the serve of Long. And Long will serve again. At the back set, reaching back to send it over was Edwards. Rose. That will go out. I think it was a play that it might have gotten Coyote fingertips. But the officials say no. And Morgan Dykes will serve for the Coyotes. Freeman drives it over. Coyotes trying to put a run together to try to slice into this lead. At the last Coyote timeout, it was a 3-point advantage. At this one, the lead is 7.
Discover pastry baking at Coastal Alabama Community College.
A big thank you to Daniel Head, AD, and all the Coastals for the opportunity to bring you Coastal Alabama South and North Volleyball, South and North Softball, South and North Baseball, and South and North Basketball. Did I miss that? Don't want to miss the basketball. Great year for the Coastals last year, especially North. As we get play back underway. Setting up the mid part of the floor. St. Amant off Vigil. Julie Bochelle serving. Coyotes desperately want to avoid a set number 5. Bochelle again on the serve. Long's got it first. Vigil setting up. Price drops it in the corner. Serve back over to Vigil. Dykes to Bochelle, setting up St. Amant. And that will go wide. A 14-7 lead. And Vigil again serving. 318 hitter. Her forte, though, is right here, the serves. St. Amant trying to return it. As good as an ace. Not scored as one. And Vigil serves again. 31 aces. Number 1 in the conference in aces per set. Briggs, tipped back over by Price. Sent to Westbury and blocked by Price. Vigil again serving. And by the way, Vigil not shabby in the assist department either. Number 1 in the conference. 9 assists per. Got another ace. We have not had a double-digit lead in the match until now. And the Boll Weevils by 10. Well, the Coyotes did not want to go to that safety net of a 5th set. And they got to put something together quickly to avoid it. Kate Paul onto the floor to serve for Coastal North. Ball goes long. Lead back to double digits. Meaning for every Boll Weevil point, you've got to have a little better than 2 from the Coyotes. Bochelle setting up St. Amant, fists it over. Rhodes able to get there. Back set. Long. In the lead 11. Served over by Petty. And a little miscommunication between Dykes and Sprouse as to who would go after that, which you don't expect to see much miscommunicating between those two. They played together in high school and now junior college. Petty picked up by Dykes, setting up the mid part of the floor. St. Amant making it a 20-9 ball game. St. Amant serving. And a back set. Driven over by Price and then shot right back by Williamson. And again, if you are the Coyotes, you're at a point now in the game where you've got to basically outscore the Boll Weevils 3-1. Timeout on the floor. Boll Weevils trying not to let this one slip away. Leading it by 9.
Think you need a 4-year degree to make good money? Think again. Get training in your own backyard. Master a skill to land a job fast. And start your path to a career that pays. So what are you waiting for? Discover the Building Maintenance Program at Coastal Alabama Community College.
Still a very tough row to hoe if you are the Coyotes. Needing 14 before the Boll Weevils get 5. Westbury, it is blocked. Price and Long with a block. And the lead will go back to double digits to 10. And Freeman will check back into the lineup. Serving on that front line. Meanwhile, serving is Riley Berry. This may be the first Riley Berry serve. She's been in the match previously. And getting one of her first serves. Moshel setting up Williamson. And you got a Freeman error. Serve back over to the Coyotes. And Berry stay on the floor short-lived. She'll come out of the game. So too will Price. Cadero serving. Into the backcourt it goes to Petty. And there's that set again. With Freeman already elevated, set coming from Vigil. She'll drive in the lead back to 10. Walker serving. Bumped over to Edwards into the backcourt to Rhodes. Stepping up is Long. Drives it off of Edwards and out of bounds. And the Boll Weevils are 2 away from forcing a 5th set. Served up by Walker. Ball too strong with a pass, slammed over by Vigil, but St. Amant able to return it. Free ball from Cadero. To the mid part of the floor. Freeman drives, and Cadero returns. Over to Long, and Long will drop it in. Barring the miraculous, we are headed to a 5th set. Walker will serve. Got the back set, Sprouse drives. Little joust on the net, Vigil and Williamson. Back over it goes to Edwards, picked up in the backcourt by Walker. Long drives. Dug out by Cadero into the backcourt, into the corner from Williamson. Serve back over to the other side of the floor. Served up by Sprouse, setting up Freeman. That has been money for the Boll Weevils. Set 4 in the books. And we're going to go as deep into this one as you can. Into set number 5 when we return to Bruton.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Think you need a 4-year degree to make good money? Think again. Get training in your own backyard. Master a skill to land a job fast. And start your path to a career that pays. So what are you waiting for? Discover marine industry technology at Coastal Alabama Community College.
We head into set number 5, knotted up at 2 each. Halfway through, they'll swap sides of the floor. And if you get to 15 first, you wrap this one up. Vigil serving as we get your last set underway. Lobbed over by St. Amant. Tracked down by Rhodes, setting up Petty. Drives it. And the opening point belonging to the Boll Weevils. Vigil again serving. Briggs able to bring it back onto the floor. Sprouse sending it over. Setting up Petty. Drives it to the opposite side. Ball Weevils with a 2-zip lead early in set number 5. And again, Vigil serving. The most effective server in the ACCC at the moment. Got a back send. Walker drives it over. Coyotes do not want to go down 3-0. Nice save by Cadero. Shoved over by Briggs. Saved by Vigil. Petty drives it from the left side and goes long. Bochelle serving. And psychologically early in a set that will only go to 15, down 2-1 versus 3-9. Big. Over to Petty. Saved by Sprouse. Setting up Briggs, and she'll go long. Petty to serve. Three serving one. Got the ace off Briggs. Petty on the serve for the Ball Weevils. Played off the roof by Bochelle. And going long is Briggs. And a timeout on the floor, Coyotes, as the Ball Weevils lead it by 4.
Think you need a 4-year degree to make good money? Think again. Get training in your own backyard. Master a skill to land a job fast. And start your path to a career that pays. So what are you waiting for? Discover aviation at Coastal Alabama Community College.
Coyotes nowhere near out of the match, but a 4-point lead in a 15-point set. Much more significant than a 4-point lead in a 25-point set. So the Coyotes call time. That'll be dropped in by St. Amant. And looking to go on a run that tightens this one up. And they've got Kate Ball serving, who was serving in the very first set when the Coyotes went on a lengthy run. Back set to Walker. Sprouse with a block. Rhodes setting up long, tips it into the backcourt. Bochelle the set for Sprouse. Blocked by Walker. St. Amant got to it. Free ball from Ball. Over to Long. She and Westbury battle, and somehow the Ball Weevils get it back over. Sprouse goes long. Back to a 4-point lead. Riley Berry back into the ball game to serve. 8 aces on the year for Berry. Bochelle setting up Sprouse, drives it. Freeman tipping it back over. Bochelle able to get there. Dykes to Sprouse, and Sprouse delivering. Back to a 3-point game. Reese St. Amant to serve. Petty to Vigil, setting up long. Drives it from the left side. Pulled off the net by Kramer, who is into the game. Savannah Kramer coming in at a key point of the game. I haven't seen Kramer until set 5. But played a big role in that point. A 2-point ball game. What was once 4 cut in half. St. Amant to serve, delivers with an ace. It's a 1-point game and the Boll Weevils ask for time.
Think you need a 4-year degree to make good money? Think again. Get training in your own backyard. Master electrical and mechanical skills, process controls, hydraulics and pneumatics, and land a job that can take you anywhere. Start your path to a career that pays. Discover electrical and instrumentation technology at Coastal Alabama Community College.
Two matchups this year for the Coyotes against ACCC foes, and both have gone 5 against LBW and now against Enterprise State. And the St. Amant serve long. Served up by Walker. Setting up Sprouse, blocked by Freeman. Kramer with a nice save. Free ball sent over by Paul. Freeman will drive it off Boschel. Halfway there, they'll swap sides of the floor. And we will head into the latter half. We've crested the hill. And it's all downhill into set number 5. Served up by Walker. And Boschel not able to get to that first pass. Lead back to 4 for the Boll Weevils. The ace in front of the end line. Boll Weevils building a 5-point lead. Coyotes calling for time.
Think you need a 4-year degree to make good money? Think again. Get training in your own backyard. Master a skill to land a job fast. And start your path to a career that pays. Discover welding at Coastal Alabama Community College. So what are you waiting for?
(10-5) Boll Weevil lead, set number 5. Setting up Kramer, driven, long with a block. Lead goes to 6. Charlie Walker again serving. Back it goes to Sprouse, tips it into the backcourt. Walker over to Long, good pickup by Ball. Sprouse from the left side. Mitchell able to get a block and a pass. Long, Ball able to return. Over goes to Westbury into the net. Ball Weevils 3 away from one heck of a set and match. Over to Sprouse. Aiming for the corner. Rhodes able to return the Sprouse shot. Freeman drops it in front of Ball. Two away from taking the match are the Ball Weevils. Coyotes still with life left. Westbury returned by Walker, and then the free ball sent over. Ball back over to Sprouse. And that'll be launched into the stands. There is something psychological about getting to match point. North trying to keep that from happening. Coyotes looking for 9 straight. Nice return on the dig. Free ball sent over by Ball. Vigil setting up Freeman. Blocked by Kramer. And then driven over by Long. Set and match point for the Ball Weevils. Served up by Long. St. Amant over to Edwards. Into the backcourt. Long able to get there. Driven over by Petty. St. Amant able to get to it. Sprouse drives it. Sends it through the Vigil and Freeman block. And still hope for the Coyotes. Sprouse with the serve. Setting up Petty. Able to get there, Sprouse. Two-handed Cadero shove. Over to Freeman, and there's been that money shot. And this went over. Hard fought. What a battle between these two. And the second conference match for the Coyotes sees that second conference match go the distance against LBW last week, this week against Enterprise State. And there's your final. Coyotes taking set 1 and 3. Ball Weevils 2, 4, and 5. And this one over. Coyotes now 4 and 2 on the year. Ball Weevils will improve to 8 and 2. Next matchup for Coastal North on Monday against Bishop State tomorrow. Ball Weevils will travel to Selma to take on Wallace Selma. Don't forget, football coming up on Friday. We'll be at Bayside Academy, Orange Beach, and the Admirals. Saturday, we'll be in Texas, Tyler Junior College and Georgia Military College football. And of course, back here on Monday when Bishop State comes to town. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our premium channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. No mandates, just requests. Thanks for watching. For all the folks with Coastal Alabama and JockJive, I'm Robert Williamson. So long.